One of Haiti's gang leader, Jhon Peter Fleronvil, has been extradited to the United States to face charges for the kidnapping of 3 American citizens in the rice-growing Artibonite Valley in summer of 2022. Haiti National Police informed of the arrest. Jhon Peter Fleronvil was extradited on Monday, according to Haiti National Police, which posted photographs of him in handcuffs on its social media pages. Fleronvil had been in custody since September 11, 2022, when he was arrested in the northeastern Haitian city of Fort Libre while attempting to travel to the neighboring Dominican Republic by crossing the Almena-Dajabon border. An FBI arrest warrant and affidavit, Fleronvil, whose first name is spelled on the U.S. court documents, was filed in the District of Columbia federal court on November 7. He had his first appearance on Tuesday in Miami before federal judge Lisette M. Fleronvil is a member of the Poudreau gang Cocard Sanres. The armed group was recently identified in the United Nations sanctions report on Haiti and operates in the country's rice-growing Artibonite Valley between Port-au-Prince to the south and the city of Port-de-Paix to the northwest. The gang has been accused of committing acts of extreme violence that have forced people to abandon their homes and farmland as members carry out armed robberies, assassinations, rapes, and kidnappings for ransom. The gang is known to torture victims and kill them when ransoms are not paid, the UN reported. It's among two of the most vicious gangs operating in the rural valley, which has become a high-risk area for anyone who ventures there, including police who routinely engage in gun battles and are subject to armed attacks. U.S. authorities say in July of 2022, during one such gun battle with police, 2 U.S. citizens, married couple visiting family in Port-de-Paix, was abducted by armed gang members and later held hostage by Fleronvil and another leader of his gang, Jean Renaudosa, until a $10,500 ransom was paid. The next day, a third U.S. citizen was taken captive by the gang in the town of Thibodaume while en route to Port-au-Prince and held in the same location, U.S. authorities said. That victim was also released after a ransom payment. Gang violence recently forced the evacuation of dozens of sick babies and pregnant women from a hospital in the country's largest slum and led to more Haitians being displaced in the capital. On Wednesday, Martin Griffiths, the United Nations Under-Secretary General for Humanitarian Affairs and Emergency Relief Coordinator, referred to the attacks in the post on X, with attacks, sexual violence, and kidnappings increasingly on the rise in Haiti, where gangs now control at least 8 of metropolitan Port-au-Prince. The State Department announced last week that U.S. authorities are committed to ensuring that those involved in the kidnapping and killing of U.S. citizens face severe consequences for their criminal actions. That group, which included 5 children, was kidnapped in Croix de Desbouques while returning from visiting an orphanage, and most of them were held captive for 61 days after a ransom was paid. The leaders of the 400 Mawozo gang, Alessandro Ake, Joseph Wilson, and Jermaine Stevenson aka Gaspier, were charged in the missionaries' kidnapping along with Vital Homie Innocent, leader of the Crazy Barty gang. Last week, the FBI announced that it had doubled a $1 million reward to $2 million for information leading to the arrest of Innocent, who was also placed on the FBI's 10 most wanted fugitives list. The gang leader's face is also splattered on billboards across South Florida as part of a strategy that the FBI hopes will lead to his capture in Haiti, whereas increasing violence and kidnappings forced the U.S. Embassy in Tabora in July to curtail services, withdraw non-emergency personnel, and order U.S. citizens to leave the country.